Hello and welcome back to day 21. 21. I should edit that in, that little kid saying 21, because that's funny. And we have 3 days till Christmas Eve and my fucking phone vibrated. Wow. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, I almost shut that. But I think since we're going in there to the institute, we should get something we need from over here. We have something in the red rocket. Something powerful and something that will make a big difference. And by that I mean we have power armor, which should help us a lot. And I'm going to take like 2 RadAways and then 1 or I have a lot of steam bags, so let's get in this bitch. Oh, I like how they turned off the light when I got in here. So actually, can I make a power armor station? Can I do that now? Do I have enough for that? I need oil and aluminum. Fine. Don't need it. We have that sniper. We have our sniper. And we have a shotty and auto pipe rifle, missiles, machete. But I think our best thing is going to be the sniper rifle. So yeah, let's go.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Awesome. Let's do it. Oops.
Getting cold feet? I don't blame you.
Let's do it.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah, we
fuck.
better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the
There for
Institute signal.
decoration. Thanks, I feel
RN.
better already.
And got it. Hold on to your butt.
Gladly. My butt's quite nice and squishy. I don't know if that's a real word to use with the butt, but butt. Okay, Institute. Which one? Oh. cool.
Hello.
What? Father.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Where be the elevator? So face to face, no one's out here trying to kick my ass. Until I say no to this dude. Access denied, bitch. What?
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Gladly prove me wrong.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean.
Don't have the key. No use.
What now?
Only opens with a key. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Ew! Doesn't look like anything like me.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean, please, calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating.
What
but
the-
disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
So that is not him.
I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son. to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity
For
and
some reason, I
dedication
think
have been
father is
rewarded.
my son.
It's good to finally meet you, after all this time.
Fucking called it!
It's me. I am Sean. I am.
I called it unless it's bullshit. Oh.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in.
Oh, I called it.
You had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why?
Why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Androids.
Synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone.
Oh, so
Even
that's
in their
why
attempts to
they
shield
needed.
themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
So my dad is older than me. Even though we look the same, actually. I made my character to look like Santa a little
I hope
bit.
you're not too overwhelmed.
And you've been down here the whole time?
For some reason,
have.
I still have an itch that
I know you
it's
must have
bullshit.
questions. Please, anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very
Too bad I'm going
seriously.
to tear this
The
institute down to bits.
It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They need your help, Sean. It's rough up there, to say the
we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you.
But I've killed
Just
everything you sent
give me
at
time.
me.
What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed.
Now that I think about it, this is more like an insert
Every completed objective.
game
I
ending
won't lie.
thing here. Like,
No coincidence your
this is
path
one of the
crossed his.
most cliche things
It seemed a
that I
fitting way
could
to
think
allow
of.
you, us,
Where
to
my
have
son
some
went.
amount of revenge.
But
What
still,
else can
it's
I say
kind of...
to ease your
They've
mind?
done it quite well, in my opinion.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Sean, she loved you. So much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret, and asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
No, fuck. This is going to lead me into fucking being on the side of the Institute that's kidnapping people and doing some crazy shit above ground that I've seen myself. Or I'm just
This
going
really
to
is a
get
matter
kicked
of importance.
in the balls. But I'm really interested in... Of course, I can always go back and destroy everything.
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through
I'm
so
going to
much.
destroy everything.
I'm pleased
you
to see it has not
fucking
impaired your judgment.
Tried to fuck my
Forgive
shit
me.
up above ground.
I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay. Microphone. For some reason I feel like we're gonna get shit on. What if I lay my power armor here and don't waste it? And also we need to find the what's in here? Okay, that's a lot of shit to read. Bye. Too long, didn't read. Even though that's kind of dumb thing to do, but still, So where are the leaders then?
Call this a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you
There we go. Now I got out.
use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes, sir.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
Okay, so everybody's down. There must be one that isn't down. No, everybody's down. Because we need to find the serum.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
That's a sin.
I'm trying to learn chess, but the computer always beats me.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know
What
I can't
the
talk
fuck
about
is
that.
happening? That's the advanced systems.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
I'm just stealing fucking everything.
I honestly don't
I need
know.
to find the thing for
suppose
our
it's urgent.
mutant friend.
Now hold still.
I need to find that thing.
I've heard stories.
Almost done.
Sure sounds
Just need
scary.
to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Doc,
They weren't
I
kidding.
don't know.
You really are.
Most
here.
of them have lasted
Well,
long
all right.
past their projected
Shut up,
lifespans.
bitch! I'm trying to hear her
You
speak.
can think
They
of
were
me
built
as the
pretty well.
Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I guess I just wasn't ready to die yet.
That's understandable. The will to survive is the most basic human instinct. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now.
Thanks.
Goodbye, then. I can't argue with that. Even so.
I need to find that thing though.
Isn't it wonderful here?
Well, hello.
My daddy says you're father's daddy, but he looks so much older than you.
What? My daddy says your father's daddy.
You know
Ah.
protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can
What
tell
about-
him that
Unknown
I intend
identity.
to speak to Father about
Clearance
those unannounced
confirmed.
security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my
Bitch,
quarters
I'm
in the
going
middle
in. I might get destroyed now, but fuck it.
To knock some
So
heads
much
together.
research. What now? So little
They're
time.
dragging their
You're
feet on the
here.
targeting
Glad
package
you made it.
upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Everything looks like doctor's quarters.
There's enough
I
friction
don't.
as it is between us and
I
pretty
need
much
to
all
find
the
that
Anything
thingy.
suspicious
You
to
going
the
soft
SRB.
on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Courses on the hunt are relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
Excuse me, Doctor.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Punch it to death. It was useless. Actually, I don't like that bow, dude. So the Courser was
I hate
useless.
to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Good for
I'm
now.
good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Don't really give a shit about your life because you were an ass. Your synths won't have any fucking guns. Because I'll be taking out the recorder. You're gonna run out of guns! I'm going to sabotage the Institute.
Subject
Inside.
identified.
Shut up! Don't freaking care. Now what?
Greetings, sir.
So where's the doctor thingy? We need to find the doctor thingy and get the serum thing.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it
Rushed
for
work
fun.
is sloppy at best, and deadly at
I need
worst.
this. I need this, sorry.
Well, that was productive.
Sorry, I need this. Just fucking stealing everything.
That old clunker in the basement.
Do you have any more stuff to steal? Oh, there's some stuff. Give me in. Let me in. Hey, I need to talk to... Check. Sorry.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
I won't...
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Corsair chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Ooh!
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's
Oh,
something
the
else, I
father
really
is
do need to
not
get back
the
to
father I think he is, so...
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Fine. But I don't trust my father, so... My father. I'm his father. Wait, who the fuck father is... What the fuck? There's fathers in every fucking corner of this fucking universe.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful foods.
So, what's this now? Bioscience. So they make foods and then maybe modify genes. And my friend was in the bioscience, wasn't he? If I'm not totally wrong. I might have to call him so I can get the thingy. Ooh. Yeah, there's all of this stuff. But I need to find the serum, and I believe it's in here. Well, not in here, but... So... Sliding doors has these rusty old locks. Oh, where did I go? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Oh, shit. Is it just me, or did I stumble on something that's going to make me not want to join them?
Sweet.
Don't want to press any of this. Clipboard, desk fan. Anything? Fusion cell. There's few buttons that I could press. Maybe not. Oh shit. I most likely will get in trouble for this.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
Oh shit. Terminal, Angus. Tracked. Sheer. Titles. Likeness 2. So it's tiles, not titles. What's next? Paths. Okay, it's T and S. So T and S. So I think, or T and S. Later. Sheer. Tiles. Added Angus notes.
Yes.
There we go. Ow. That's harsh. Got it.
Yes.
Negative sensor read. Weapons cold.
Thank you. That's a mod. Didn't know I could actually find mods like
A
that.
Soltron class combat robot to unknown interloper.
Oh fuck! What the hell?
Running close quarters subroutine.
Hopefully they have no notification about that. What just happened? Because that didn't happen. You didn't see that happen. I'm going to get my ass beat by my son because I infiltrated their one of the thingies. Like, oh no, the cat is dead. Why? You were supposed to be offline. Chessboard. Oh shit, there's a lot of lock picking. Shit.
That's it.
Oh, that's the super mutant. What the? They held kids in here.
Got it.
There's a lot of cat meat. Why? requires terminal. Again, some hacking. Why?
Got it.
Oh. Oh, that's... feel like I'm onto something. Like someone escaped. Oh, what the fuck? I knew the seer must be around here somewhere. Just has to be. I need this folding chair though. Can I have that? Oh yeah, I fucking knew it. Oh, I'm such a clever little dude. I'm such clever. Oh shit, but these dudes... Someday I will learn how to actually listen to them. Okay, so let's go. Oh, someone's gonna beat my ass when I come back. I'm through. Yeah, nobody saw shit. So where are you?
Sent the Guerrilla Project is showing promising results.
Hello.
It's great to have you here.
Please resist any urge you might feel to eat the specimens in the hydroponic garden.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies,
everything is so white and I'm just so freaking dirty.
Such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is.
I'm just sweet talking to you right now, so
have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll
I
want
hope
to continue
that
looking
since
around.
I've answered yes to everything,
I'd be
I
happy
can
to
still
answer any questions
be
you
the
might
son of a bitch that betrays everything.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care then.
Most men lack the patience to observe and document plant growth.
Yeah, I really don't like to sit here and watch them grow, but if that's what you do, then fine by me. I'm not going to tell you not to. Is there anything more stuff that I can steal? Like I've stolen literally everything. Courser uniform. I kind of want that. Oh, I already have 2 of those, but that's 16, 28. Yeah, I can drop. But then again, it's really... Oh, I look badass now. I'm going to kick everybody's ass. Get that shit out of my face. Oh, that's... Yeah, I couldn't actually use any of it. That's great. Now I'm fat again. I need to get rid of this drifter outfit. Get that shit out of here. Still fat though? Yeah. Get that shit out. Now I'm fine. Oh, here are the gorillas. Gorilla. So they are a thing. I'm just walking around with my guns. Talk to father. Oh, what the fuck? That doesn't indicate any good. We've gone almost for an hour now.
Sometimes I hide my dad's work notes just to mess with him. It drives him crazy.
When the lights go down and the stars come out.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%.
My dad... I still keep fucking messing it up. I'm going to have to scold my son for something he did. Where is he?
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute first.
What the f-
What do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a course...
So everybody is...
I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
It might not want to talk. It would be safer just to kill it.
That would be a terrible waste of a valuable resource. If at all possible, that synth should be returned alive. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Okay. Well, that was a whole hour of talking with my son, even though he's named Dad, and that confuses the shit out of me. And now we want to level up agility still, I think. Yeah, for quick hands and that. Then science to get or something. Agility for the sneaky. Or that. Wait. Yeah. Agility. Or intelligence. Which one should I get? I do get some nuclear stuff though. Radiation now regenerates your lost health. Well, that's fucking good. At the moment, I really don't know what I want to level up.
Excuse me.
But it was an hour of talking with my son named Father, but I still don't believe that he is my son. And I think that dude is a synth and my son is somewhere around, but this thing is looking like
Just as you gave life
that.
to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Yeah, he came out of my balls. Thanks for noticing that. But what I think is going on around here is that the father that they all believe is a synth with a greater AI than any other synth, and they actually kidnapped or stole my son's idea and are now using my son somewhere in this place.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical
Shut the fuck up.
please alert the facility
And using my son to do some nasty things. I just don't like to believe that it's that easy to have my son just lead the fucking institute. I don't believe that, no. So I'm going to fucking figure this thing out. That we have 4 days. Let's say I'll try to 3 days. We have 3 days to do that, and now our day is up. So I have to quit for now. And what I'm going to say is I appreciate you all for watching this till the end. And I'm Raisin PhD, and I must bid you all farewell. Bye. See you tomorrow.